traditionally at this time now, we have started a campaign of letter reading.
Letters. We get letters.
We ask you to, and we're working on a special theme song for this.
Baby, she wrote me a letter.
Can we begin with a compliment to Mr. Godwin?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Are you starting? Oh, okay. Go ahead. I got one over here. It's not a compliment. Well, here's how it starts. Dear Turds.
Well, that isn't a compliment.
And Christy.
Oh, so they got the right show.
Chick, this question's for you. How does Tom have so many kids? He seems so lost when it comes to mommy parts. That's Marvin from Louisiana.
Marvin's right.
Thank you, Marvin.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Push.
All right, go to Pat and another compliment for Pat. Go ahead.
A Dear Bob and Tom show.
Yeah, that's right. Sick of it.
From Dan. Pat was fabulous on Saturday night.
Pat was fabulous. He
Let him
cured
talk.
cancer.
Let him talk.
It was unbelievable. He took a rock and an ashtray and cured cancer.
People were falling off their chairs.
People were falling. I want proof that someone fell off their chair.
Okay, the chair may have broke, but people were falling.
And then Danny continues, during his imitation of Bruce Springsteen, I thought Pat's head was going to explode.
Oh, yeah, he
was
really
awesome.
gets into it. Yeah, he gets into it now.
Now, once again, Pat taped his, or whatever, recorded his comedy special on Saturday night.
Tom spends half his time misspeaking and correcting everything he's saying.
No,
And getting mad.
And getting mad
So then
about
it just sounds like he's mad about the special.
Yeah.
Pat recorded. Whatever.
I know he didn't tape it.
I recorded it. All right, Josh.
We taped it in my day. My God.
I don't want to get a letter going, they don't use tape anymore.
Look, people are going to write letters no matter what.
People gonna people.
Yeah.
We'll tell you when it's going to drop.
Dear Bob and Tom, writes...
Pat was great.
No, this is...
Again?
I creamed myself.
I heard him on your show.
And I'm a man.
I'd like to apologize to everyone listening. I heard about your show. I went to see Billy Gardell at Comedy Off Broadway.
Oh, he's good.
I'd never seen him on stage. He killed it. My jaded wife who never laughs at my jokes. Even when I throw in an Ace Cosby joke of the day, I actually saw her crack a smile.
Oh, that's always good at a club.
Well, no, but you know the type.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, he was great and so nice. He's such a down-to-earth guy.
P.S. He's no Pat Godwin, but he was funny.
By the way,
I want you as my PR man.
we are in the middle of a divorce, but we still get along.
Well, that's good.
Billy Gardell made my week and my weekend.
That's nice.
All right.
By the way, it drove her nuts. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you very much. That's a nice letter. And then we've got our big show coming to Iowa. Kelly asked me last night, are you driving by yourself to Iowa?
And he said, no, baby, you're coming with me.
It's you and me, only if you put that Waze app in the proper place and don't look at it in your lap while you're driving.
He's going to get mad at me, but I so don't care. He got in the shower today and forgot he put his alarm on snooze.
Yeah.
And he's in the shower and it goes off and it woke Kelly up. Hell to pay. Oh, yeah.
And then you got to get out of the shower. You get the floor all wet. You dry your hands off so you can turn the phone off. And then she walks by, pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I would have muttered, well done.
Oh, no. There's no speaking. It's 3 a.m. There's no, hi.
Nothing?
Getting some rest?
Sorry.
You just felt the chill.
Honey,
Look, I'm clean. You want to do it?
I noticed one of the dogs is over there sleeping.
You just felt a cold
you
breeze
should have
pass.
looked at her out of the shower and go, hey, baby, want some of this? Start putting it away? What's going on?
10, 9, 8. Your chances run around, baby.
Let's go.
7.
Oh, did the alarm bother you? That's how we pay for that.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I have to get up for my job? You think that would have helped?
All of those are great ideas.
No, I get it. She's not going to Iowa with you. Okay, go on.
No, I think Pat's going to ride with me.
Oh, how fun. It'll take you 18 hours to
Once
get there.
again, we've got to get a recorder on
Well,
this
he
thing.
doesn't use the phone properly.
Oh, we're going to be a little late. We're in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took
And
a
he
wrong
drives
turn.
fast now in the new car.
Yeah?
He never did that.
Oh, it's the rocket ship.
All right.
Scares the crap out of me.
Remind me to get new tires. I think I've got the.
All right, get new tires.
And a world record, David Rush has broken his own Guinness World Record for the most bites taken out of 3 apples while juggling in 1 minute.
All right. Can't be easy.
When you hear the number, it is in fact staggering.
Rush,
So if you were to hear it, you would stagger.
you would be staggered.
Yeah.
I think the analogy to being so awed by a statistic that you actually become woozy is the essence of what I mean.
That's
when
one of
I
my
say
favorite.
that.
It's one of my favorite words.
Dave set the record back in 2018, a total of 164 bites. Well, the new record is 198 bites.
When's your birthday?
November 26th.
Should I fly David Rush in for your birthday to set a world record?
I'd like a day off for my birthday. That'd be great.
I don't understand why David Rush breaks his own records. He's already got the record.
Well, because he was in England at the Guinness World Headquarters, and so he did a bunch of them while he was there.
Okay. All right.
This is one of them.
Christy?
They asked if you took his family.
I hadn't gotten to that part of the story yet.
I'm sorry.
Since the successful attempt took place, do we have video of this? Are we going to have to sit down and watch this?
Yeah, do we have this? As he's juggling the apples, it's so disgusting because he takes a bite of the apple, then spits it out.
I see why you like him now. You like that hairline. Wait a minute. Are those bites?
Yeah, he takes bites, then he starts spitting them. See, there, look at this. He's biting and juggling. So this is so difficult.
Not easy.
And he says this is one of the most difficult things he's ever done. And how does he? Oh, it's so disgusting.
I don't
he's
think
spitting out the apple.
He really just kind of scrapes the apple with his teeth.
I don't really see.
But it counts.
I couldn't take this many bites out of 3 apples in a minute, not even juggling them.
I mean, that is a pretty tough thing to do.
He said chomp, 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 chomp.
It is. It's a difficult thing to do at its core.
He's got good teeth.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
Oh, I heard him.
At its core, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A gala apple? Is that
Yeah,
an apple?
man.
I'm not up
That's
to
his
speed on
favorite
apple.
apple.
Oh no, you know about it.
You aren't up on your apples?
You know what? I like this guy. I'm gonna start doing it.
No, you know about it.
I'm gonna start doing that to my stand-up act if something doesn't really work. No, you guys get that. It's just, you enjoy that.
No, stick with you know
Not
about
all of
it.
you. Not all of you are that dumb.
What kind of apple are you promoting?
Gala.
Yeah, Gala.
He's a big Gala
I'm a
guy.
Honeycrisp man.
Me too, Honeycrisp.
Those are
That's the
those
way
are
to go.
delightful.
What about Fuji? What about
They're
Fuji's?
delicious, too.
Tom likes Fuji.
They got a blend.
I know that. No, Fuji on
that's
McHale's
not-
Navy.
I haven't eaten a Fuji.
Oh, I love Fuji on McHale's Navy.
It's,
One of my favorite
I can't
shows.
help you enough, can I?
That's
You're
Pearl
supposed
Harbor.
to go. You know that.
Yeah, you know that.
I know I can't get one.
Get it in.
I'd like to see.
Motor mouth.
I've got an idea. I have an idea for Mr. Rush.
He had an apple, Joe.
For David Rush to do this thing with the 3 apples.
He doesn't want to hear it.
Yes.
Substitute for one of the apples.
This would be
a rock. No. A round, like a pool table ball or something.
a pool ball.
Pool ball. Well, not like a beach ball. You see what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
pool table ball
You're
is
going to break his teeth.
See what I'm
worse than when you
saying?
say over the head headphones.
I
See,
know.
it's like
Is there any quality control that listens to this before we send it out?
I'm a communicator,
Is this
Josh.
happening?
Do we have an
I don't want people to be confused like when you're talking.
No,
but
you know about it.
he's got 2 apples and a pool table ball, so he's got to know which one is which, or he's going to break his teeth. I bet I bet he could do it too.
That's something.
Yeah, that's an act, General.
Okay.
Residents of Newcastle, England, are outraged that the restaurant chain Hooters is expanding into their city.
I bet they're not all.
Not all of them are
Yeah.
complaining. The Guardian reports a Hooters location is opening in the city centre in March, the 3rd location in the UK after Nottingham and Liverpool. Locals, however, appear to be balking at the idea.
There's one successful
Hoots?
Hooters in the UK. It's been open since '98, and
Is
it's
that the
in
Liverpool one or the
Nottingham.
Nottingham?
Is the
They don't
is
pronounce the H.
Nottingham.
No, it's Hooters.
Oh,
Hooters.
Hooters.
No, they don't say the
okay,
H.
so sorry.
Hooters.
I think it'll be great to have a Hooters there because that way you'll be focused on something else. You will notice that the waitress has 4 teeth missing.
There it is.
A little British humor for you.
He's clapping.
He's applauding himself. He's chuckling and applauding.
You see,
This is a new level.
It's the running.
Doing this broadcast by yourself.
I'm trying to get every time you do a story. Every time there's a story that I'm going to mention poor dental hygiene. If it's the last thing I do, I am not going to quit.
He doesn't need the. You know this. He's killing it. He was applauding.
I loved it.
And we now, did you watch the entire Super Bowl and pay close attention to all of the things in the game and the commercials, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, usually to see a Chief spanked like this, you got to go to a Village People after party.
Okay, Kostaki, that joke is so good I didn't even laugh. You should just close right there. That is timely and great.
Good night, everybody.
A Village People after party. Wow, can you imagine the smell of the Astroglide?
Yeah, what year would this be?
What?
Yeah, it seems like a throwback. It seemed like Mahomes was always in trouble. Antonio Brown has been in trouble less. That's a lot of trouble. The Chiefs couldn't get into a rhythm, like Tom Brady on a wedding dance floor. No rhythm at all.
Man, you can't dance.
Nick Foles had maybe the line of the day. And I quote, "It's really cool that Tom Brady got to be there for the Eagles' 2 Super Bowl wins. He might be a good luck charm."
Oh,
That is a great line. Did he
Isn't
really
that
say
great?
that?
Yes, he
Oh.
tweeted that out Sunday night.
That's terrific.
Absolutely.
Well, Kostaki, thanks for a great season.
Yes, thank you guys.
And do you have a
pleasure.
closer? I'm sorry, did I step on you here?
the
Oh,
whole
yeah, we
time.
could do a few.
For a good 6 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
Yes, 6 months.
Excuse me, I've got to applaud myself.
You know, Philadelphia Eagles fans are fanatics. They're over ecstatic and problematic. That's why we need grease light poles. We'll need some cans of Crisco and extra police. Oh, yeah.
Grease light poles.
Oh, grease light poles. Eagles won the game. We're going to need some grease. Oh, yeah.
Grease light poles. Grease light
They're
poles.
gonna hit the streets if they win or get beat. We need some crowd control. Better grease them poles. Grease light poles. New Orleans poles, well, they're quite old. Oh, yeah.
Grease light poles. Grease light poles.
Climb those poles and they'll bend and fold. Oh, yeah.
Grease light poles. Grease
I
light poles.
crash to the street if they win or get beat. Right in the garbage cans go the Eagle fans. Grease light poles. Oh, when those fans go climbing up.
Yeah.
Oh, when those fans go climbing up. Hey, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off when the cops put on the cuffs. Hey. Woo, destruction. Woo.
Yeah. Civil unrest.
Did they flip any cars, set any couches on fire?
None of that we saw, but certainly they took over a trash truck.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Partied on top of it. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
Yana.
isn't
Yana?
Burbiggs,
Yana.
isn't Burbiggs Luna?
No,
No.
Burbiggs is Mike. Mike
Mike
Burbiggs.
Okay.
Burbiggs'
Right.
It is
daughter's
Mike.
name is
Yeah.
Una,
Okay.
isn't it?
I could care less.
You know, Josh, right now, it's just, we have Josh.
This whole Nike
Mark-
thing's got him upside down, man.
Wait, it gets
Josh
That was
better.
the most condescending commercial of the last 10 years.
Mark, I was saying, I took notes. I watched the Super Bowl.
This also pisses
I
me
spent a
off.
lot of time preparing for the show. I like to do something we call show prep.
But it's not 1988.
And-
the commercials of the Super Bowl really don't matter like they used to. They don't.
They're paying more for them now than they ever did. So they,
Yeah, that's because of that prices raise as life goes on.
They're paying $8 million for 30 seconds. It's kind of a cultural thing. It's like water cooler talk the day after
Even
the
that's
Super
not a
Bowl.
thing.
When you have a
I'm just asking you to grow.
well, that water cooler talk is something here because you drink all the water.
Yeah, I'm a healthy water drinker.
I'm getting a little misty over here. Remember?
Me too.
Hang on. Remember when I used to fight with Tom?
Yes.
I kind of miss this.
So, Mark, I was trying to make the point that I thought that overall, I thought the commercials were kind of
That he's made for 6 hours this week. That's also the problem.
I'll explain how radio
Every
works.
hour.
I'll explain how radio works for
Well,
those just joining
explain
us.
how it used to work. And then we'll tell you how it works now.
Okay. Did you see the Nike commercial? Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did watch the Super Bowl. I don't remember the Nike commercial, so that can't be good for the Nike
Do you
commercial.
remember anything about any of the commercials?
Yeah, I remember Patrick Mahomes was not very good in the Super Bowl.
there you
Yeah,
I did see Shane Gillis's commercial. Like, that was fun. Good for Shane.
That was the one with...
that was the Bud Light one.
Yeah, with Peyton
Yes.
and the guy with the tattoos on his face.
Yeah, Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah, the big three, as they call them. Those
I thought that was a
three,
great commercial.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good show.
See, you remembered it. That's the whole point.
Exactly. $8 million well spent right there on a comedian, at least.
Josh, you want to piss all over that one?
I didn't see that one.
Okay, why don't you watch it this afternoon so tomorrow morning you can come in here and crap all over it.
What was the Nike commercial? What happened with Nike?
It was at halftime, and it had this cool music from Led Zeppelin, and it was showing great women in sports, and it was just kind of I thought a kind of a serious, important thing about keeping girls in sports and women in sports. I don't know.
If that was the message of it,
it was just about don't quit, keep doing it.
that does seem kind of antiquated in today's world.
It really, to me, was very like, if I were a female athlete, I'd go, oh, hey, thanks for the pat on the back. I've been doing this for years.
Nature names continue to be on the
shut
rise.
up, Christy. This is
Yeah, speaking of broads, who let her in here?
I'll say, like, as a youth sports coach, I coach a lot of girls' soccer teams, and I think there are some girls that probably shouldn't be involved in athletics. If we're going back to the district tournament, there's a couple that I would rather not see the Nike commercial.
And by the way, I was in youth sports, and I didn't belong. And so there were plenty of dudes as well.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Okay.
It was condescending is what it was.
okay. Anybody
She
want
added the nature names.
lighten up the room?
I'm listening to Christy's newscast.
Thank you.
That's the only
Names
reason I
like-
come into work.
Well, my 11-year-old, she is at the age now where she asked to borrow my iPad so she could watch YouTube videos.
Uh-oh.
And that's how I learned she's at the age now where she's not just watching YouTube videos. She's leaving like little flirty comments on them like, I like your video, winky face. And that's fine. She's 11. But then I remembered she doesn't have a YouTube account. That's just my iPad. Just Mark Chalifoux comedy jumping into the comments of these teenagers' makeup tutorials. I like your video, winky face. This is bad for the brand, kid.
Yeah, it's also the FBI is going to be knocking on your door.
Yeah. Hey, JoJo Siwa has a restraining order against you.
Yeah, that's not how I want to be in the news.
Wow. Now, did you help them with their homework?
I've tried to. The oldest is too smart for me. She's taking advanced math, and I tapped out on advanced math many years ago, so I have to have AI help her with her homework. That is a job I did not anticipate losing to AI, but it's helped on that front.
Wait a minute. I didn't know about this. I need to learn
There you
this.
go.
Yeah, ChatGPT was helping her with her algebra. She would ask me how to do something, and I would just kind of do it on my laptop and then look very smart for like 2 minutes until she had a follow-up question, and then I had to disappear to another room again.
This interests me because my dad for a while was a math teacher.
No kidding.
And I always did very, very well in math. I don't believe in too many conspiracy theories, but I do believe in the world of math, they change the way you're supposed to do it about every 10 years.
And I do have respect for all of those teachers. I volunteer in the classrooms sometimes. I do remember my daughter's first grade teacher, though, one day she told me, she's like, as much as I'm teaching these kids, I think they teach me more. And I'm like, well, then you messed up, clearly, at that point. Like, that was your job.
Yeah.
The only thing you're learning from my first grader is probably deeply personal family gossip, you know? Like, they're toddler TMZs at that age. That's all you're getting from them.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was man and wife banging in the bright sunlight. There's a naked ass gal on her haunches off Highway 19. His folks were eating their lunches at a Wendy's. He came and he gave her a pounding right outside a Wendy's. He was making bacon and ate her.
Baconator, that's a
Folks were
sandwich.
eating their fries at a Wendy's. Thanks, Tom, for clarifying.
Very nice.
The Baconator. Oh, that's great.
Baconator.